Hey guys, it's me Parker. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be not weekly. I decided to stop dating my readings just because, energy doesn't go by Monday, Tuesday. Um, some of you are heading into cycles right now that other people are culminating at the point at which you're watching this video could be like 2 years from now and you're like heading into a cycle that someone's just finishing. We all work through our own situations differently. Yeah, and not only that, but it's just unrealistic. The intention is still to have them out like Sunday, Monday. It's Monday as I'm recording this. I'm gonna have like probably 8 or 9 posted today, and then the rest tomorrow. So my apologies to the signs who I didn't get to yet. Also, if you see me shifting around a lot in my chair, I have a bad ankle. Like I got hit by a car and it was raining here today. It was like really giving me issues. It's been kind of hurting all day, and I prefer to sit like this in the chair. It's kind of bothering me, so just sorry about that. Rambly, King to the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe we'll get an Earth reading. King of Swords. Interesting. I'm just doing whatever Piscean energy now. Whatever wants to come out in the majors. We're ready now. Knight of Swords, Gemini. Page of Swords. A lot of pages and knights and kings and queens and the Five of Swords. You guys feel like you're dealing with a lot of people this week. Again, I don't know what sign I'm... Ooh, Judgment. That's funny because I was literally just thinking about how, like, a huge, Sun Leo, we just did the Leo reading. A huge theme in the readings this week is like Judgment Day energy with the world. Ooh. I kind of just heard Aquarius, but we'll see what comes out. There's a lot of cyclical Judgment Day energy, King of Cups. Could be a Pisces reading as well. With Saturn wrapping up its return. It is an Aquarius reading. That is too funny. First major that wanted to come out. There's a lot of Judgment Day energy going on right now. Ooh, 10 of Cups. We like that for you guys. So we'll see what comes out. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of people. All those court cards that we're showing. And a lot of Judgment Day energy coming up right now because Saturn is the ruler. And again, sorry, I think my phone's gonna like freak out. That's so funny. Sometimes it gets like 18 notifications at once. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This is my old phone. It's just like tripping out. Oh, that's so funny. Wow, what was I just saying about a lot like going on for you guys? I'm just gonna turn that off. That's all my YouTube notifications from my old phone. A lot of energy around you guys. And yeah, with that Judgment Day energy, Saturn is the ruler, like the planet of like karma and lessons and tasks and structure and all that kind of stuff. And it's wrapping up its home stay in its home sign of Capricorn. So there's a lot of Judgment energy. And again, timeless reading, that's just the energy that's kind of affecting right now as I'm recording this, that's playing into this cycle. But for you, if you're at the beginning of a cycle that's being culminated through this energy, and it just happens to be in the future, time is not linear, or energy is not linear, right? So just take messages as they resonate. But yeah, let's see what's up with my Aquarians. So funny, I was like, I just heard Aquarius. Okay. Swan, ooh. Need for solo time. That is another, with all these cycles and judgment being wrapped up here, people are kind of like, a lot of people are confused. Ooh, they're looking to the leader of the pack here. This is like leadership energy, leads a pack, great leadership energy, but this is like a call to solo. Like, I think a lot of people are looking to you guys right now in your star energy, especially like as Capricorn moves out of, again, timeless, so that's just the astrology. If it's not applicable, that's fine. That's still the energy that, if this resonates, that you're working with right now. People looking to you like the leader of the pack, but this is like a very like inner call, elegant, graceful, handling yourself with grace, and there's like a call for like solo time or like needing alone time with this energy. It's like an artist card too. But yeah, I think a lot of people are looking to you guys right now. Oh yeah, that's the card of support networks, being a support for others. With that swan energy, some of you guys could be not needing that solo time. You could be moving out of that and creating an endeavor that's very much an artist card, very creative. And the spider card, like specifically in this artist interpretation, talks about like an artist of life, right? Weaving its web. And there's an essence of magic kind of with both of those cards. You know, the spiders in the description supports life for itself and others. So some of you guys are really stepping into your humanitarian energy with this wolf energy, particularly as Saturn leaves Capricorn, which is actually happening like, you know, over the next couple months. It's like doing this dance out of Capricorn into your Saturn return. And that's a huge call to like really ground and manifest. You know, it's Saturn, it's like the ultimate grounding energy, pretty much like planetary wise, as far as like structures and like humanity, like actually being able to like implement structures and like I heard rules, but that's not quite what this is. It's like support systems, right? The owl is very wise, abundant energy. I'm gonna read this because I'm feeling called to. For me, owl's very perceptive energy, like just with my knowledge of owl totem air, that seems to be you guys here. Very beautiful. You know, you may be able to really ground like some really awesome, like even magical things for others, like coming up here or currently, or you're getting that off the ground right now with that solo energy. You could be stepping up as that wolf energy, which again leads the pack, right? It's very humanitarian card. Abundance, clairvoyant, treasures, mysterious and otherworldly with that kind of magical energy. And I'm getting that off the spider too. With that, you know, like really bringing magic to other people, or setting up that support system for other people. The companion of the goddess Lakshmi, sorry, represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a treasure is on the way. So this could be coming in for you guys too. Who knows? Take it as it resonates. Again, all work through energy differently. I could be picking up on someone around you. Either in spiritual or material form. I'm picking up on this kind of like grounding magic energy with Saturn like coming into your guys' sign. Because that's like very practical grounding, but like it's moving into your guys' sign, which is very otherworldly in its own right. You know, it is very magical, but also it's like innovation and humanitarianism, but also it's like alien-esque, right? Very unique energy. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with it. How it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. Oh, I just heard offers. Generous, trusting, secure. And then this is talking to scarcity mindset as well. But this is also knowing when to act. Like for me personally, owl totem is very like, it's used 360 in the dark, right? Like it's very spiritual energy as well. So yeah, speaking to perception of like possibly when to step into that from that swan solo, creating the magic energy into like actually grounding it for other people. And there's that whale. Oh, whale's been coming out for people. It's really a call to your inner song, but it, you know, think of a whale. It communicates for miles in the oceans, very deep calls, right? It is also, I'm getting humanitarian energy off this, like big time. You know, it does communicate to others in the deep through vibrations in the sea. It's like a very deep knowing too with this, with that owl energy, very perceptive, very wise, abundant, deep, but like grounding it with that swan or that spider and then that wolf energy as well. So let's look at the whale. The whale's like, I was gonna say spider and then like it was like, no, whale. King of Pentacles though, like again, that grounding magic energy, like if you've been working on something creatively, like I really see you, Page of Pentacles, is like putting that into practice in this energy. regardless of when you're watching this, that's just the energy at play right now. Hierophant, some of you have Taurus in your chart or dealing with the Taurus. There is earth energy here. There's also air and water twice. Which is funny because with Aquarian energy, a lot of people, like, I remember this chick that I used to know. Sorry for saying it that way. But, we're not friends anymore, but I digress. Whatever. She was like, oh no, like, Aquarius is a water sign. I was like, no, I'm pretty sure it's air. And like, they're even Aquarians. Some Aquarians are like under the impression that Aquarius is a water sign because it's the water bearer, able to hold the water. It's the oldest air sign, so it has the wisdom to maintain dominion over the water. A lot of air signs, very intellectual energy, thought-based, right? They struggle with the deep. Aquarians not so much, because they're wise, like the owl. They're the oldest air sign, right? They're able to ground that too. It's the water bearer. It's, you know, often indicated by like literally pouring water on the ground, right? Grounding that. Wow, I love this reading so far, you guys. And very creative energy with that swan, like big time in that spider. Again, it talks about like weaving magic, right? Very interesting. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo as well, or have it in your chart. There's a lot of earth energy presenting as I'm shuffling. And I just saw the Hermit. Again, with that solo energy. Yeah, I just cut to it again right when I was talking about it. Wow, you might have been sitting on this for a while. Like, again, how to move forward, or like, you know, you're stepping into that leadership energy, or like grounding this for others now. Tell me about the whale for Aquas. Aquarians. You guys are spunky. Oh, whoa. Okay, that like flew out. Okay, I guess I'm keeping it. You on the bottom. Wow, totally in your energy, bringing in this fortune for others big time. Or, I mean, this could be coming in for you as well. This is Jupiter energy, which is the planet of fortune with that owl energy. Wow, big time. Big time. That's beautiful. Wow. Okay, let's see what came out. Whoa. Okay, so there's you guys. There's the axis of Aquarius and Leo. We have a lot of, oh, wow. Okay, so Leo and Aquarius are opposite signs to each other, right? Venus just moved into Leo. And this is the world fixed energy, which indicates cycles. It can often indicate like travel. So you may be traveling for your efforts here. This is like personal integrity, right? But this is like cycles, right? This is Leo energy, and this is the axis of Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus, Scorpio. So again, with that Taurian energy, I was getting to that grounding energy, very practically grounding this for other people. This is like a whole new cycle opening up, right? And I think that you guys are the ones doing it. That's how it's coming across in this reading. We have this King of Wands energy, again, very creative. It's like boss energy. Some of you are starting a business, big time. I'm getting off this reading. And with this energy, again, this is moving away from soul commitments, you know, soulmate energy. You know, this could be coming into partnerships, but I'm really seeing it as that swan, that energy that you guys were in, that solo, like building this up, right? Energy. So we'll look at what that Two of Cups is signifying, because it looks like moving away. For some of you, I mean, of course it could be read two ways. That's moving into the way they came out. You know, for some of you, again, energy's not linear, so, you know, some of you are just heading into this swan process, and you may not see yourself stepping into this humanitarian energy for a while. Like, maybe even the end of the year when Saturn finally leaves Capricorn and, like, goes into your sign, right? And you can, like, ground that, like the spider. But I really feel like you guys are, like, bringing this fortune in for other people, or it could be being brought to you, too, but, like, it's interesting that there's, like a departing of soul contracts here. So we'll see. It may take strength to do that, but the swan's very graceful energy. Again, very creative. Yeah. and that solo energy, you know, kind of like figuring it out, you know, when to act, or, you know, like, again, I just see this as like you utilizing your Leo energy of like strength. Leo is a very abundant energy too. There's like a lot of abundance here, and charisma, like that swan is very like majestic, you know. Why the Two of Cups with the Six of Swords, Knight of Coins? Yeah, and there's that Wheel of Fortune, right? You guys may also be, like, for those that are entering this swan energy right now, again, this could be read two ways. You're going off into that swan energy. You're walking away from, you know, you're taking your knight. This is the Knight of Pentacles. It, you know, it moves forward on that earth energy to ground, to build, and there's that fortune coming in, right? So for some of you, that's looking like doing that solo work, and you know, formulating your plan here of support or grounding your creativity, and you're moving away from things that don't serve you with that world energy, culminations of cycles. Again, there's a lot of judgment energy at play, which I felt the need to mention even before, like, I even cut to it. I was going to mention that. You know, this is very graceful energy, though. Like, it looks like you guys are doing it in a very graceful way. It's just like all about you with that swan energy, right? And it's bringing you're moving towards what's going to bring you fortune, and it's very abundant, whatever you're moving towards here, away from these soul contracts. Again, we have lots of soulmates. It could be friends, family, co-worker, like a work scenario, of course, love, but there's not a lot of heartbreak. It's just fortune, like fortune. And for some of you, you are bringing that to other people big time with this energy, right? Ooh, the Hierophant, weighing your commitments, weighing your obligations, especially with that swan energy, honoring yourself with that strength and the culminating of cycles, you know. This is like our morals, our values, especially with that strength energy. And this can be like juggling, right? With that walking away, you guys may, again, some of you are heading into that swan energy, right? And you're kind of like dropping some commitments here, and it feels very fortunate. Like, it doesn't feel like there's hard feelings. It's just requiring like effort and grace on your part with that strength and swan energy, big time. But for some of you, with this like juggling contracts and commitments, again, some of you are bringing this support in for others, right? Big time. And it's very, very fortunate. The Wheel of Fortune is all over this reading, you guys. Like, I'm only using 2 decks, but it showed instantly attached to you. In both of them, you guys could also be seeing a return on your efforts, the strength and endurance and, you know, personal growth that you've had during this Saturn and Capricorn transit. Again, timeless reading. If the astrology does not resonate, it's fine. You know, this was the energy at some point. So if you're watching this down the road, this is just the same energy, just you're a little bit like behind it currently as I'm recording this, right? So, ooh, abundance. This could be coming in for you too, right? Because the Strength card does struggle with the Lion, right? Which is like your shadow energy. That is the opposite side of you. So you could have been struggling through these cycles, right? Especially with Saturn about to come into your sign, right? You guys probably have been feeling that. I know, you know, quite often we can feel Saturn returning to our sign for like even a year, you know. This could have been ongoing for you for like 3 years now, you know. For some of you, this process of building up, like moving into this, becoming that, stepping into your humanitarian role and becoming like bringing abundance to others, or, you know, struggling with that, and doing that work, and something's coming into you big time. Or again, you know, it's just a lot of abundance coming in here for you guys. So for some of you, that's coming in. For some of you, you are bringing that to other people yourself. For some of you, you're going off in search of it too, because these cycles are I'm not getting like pain really or anything super like shitty, like intense like that. It's just like moving towards what's best for you, right? And it's bringing abundance to everyone, right? Very graceful with that and full of integrity with that strength energy there. Tell me about the owl. Whoa! Persevering. So for some of you, this has been ongoing for a long time. The struggle, you might be getting very tired, and Saturn and Jupiter are here to reassure you that like there's major abundance coming in and major reward coming in. And for some of you, this is like a process that you've been enduring in like your creative process or your alone time, like setting all this up for other people, and you're doing it. It's a labor of love. I'm feeling with this is like gonna make it to shore, like wounded warrior, but like there's a final push right before it's like rebirth, like the world energy, right? So for some of you, you've really labored with that strength energy to put this together in a, for those that are involved in humanitarian or creative efforts and endeavors. Yeah. Wow. But for a lot of you, this abundance coming in is like on the heels of a lot of struggle, you know, or there's a need to persevere as well. For those of you that haven't left these obligations to soul contracts or commitments, again, I was feeling a lot of people around you. For some of you, you haven't left to go do your swan time yet, right? And that's what this persevering is talking about with this strength, having integrity and grace, right, to do so. Anything more on the owl? Whoa. Again, remember, it does say that there's a gift on its way. Wow, the Empress. Abundance. Wow. Ooh, I just got chills all down my legs. Wow. Libra and Taurian energy, so that fixed energy, being grounded, abundance being grounded. This is literally the card of abundance, wealth, security, compassion, gratitude. It's a card of gratitude. Again, so persevering in this integrity energy for some of you. Gratitude is big for you in that and assisting with that to bring this in for you. But hugely full of gratitude, love, life, abundance, luxury even, but not in the showy sense, like just in life, like bountiful. It's very bountiful energy, and this is manifestation, like literally abundance coming in, like there's abundance all over this reading, like big time. And like a push, like there's a sense of grace and integrity with swan and strength, and then like this persevering energy again for some of you. The push is bringing this to other people. You're gifting this to other people after this alone time. Wow. I love it, you guys. Ooh, okay, so this is like options in the clouds, right? This can be confusion, right? So for those that have been laboring in this energy for a long time, but look, also there's so many options. Like it's just, I'm getting abundance off this too. Like look how many different things are in those cups, right? It's like a wealth of options. It could be a lot coming in for you with this. It could be choices in what to take with that juggling energy. It could be so much coming in for you again with that travel energy, that's what's forcing you to do this departing here, and that's why there's no pain coming out, because it's truly what's best for you, and these people understand that, right? It's beautiful energy, you guys. Anything else about the Seven of Cups? Wow, with this abundance and the owl. And for some of you, that is confusion and kind of upset about like, oh my gosh, like I've been at this for so long, like when is it going to come in? When am I going to see my justice? When is it going to balance out? It is here, you guys. It is here. There's Queen of Coins on the bottom too, very abundant energy. Yeah, for some of you, you've reached that point of burden with the Ten of Wands. I'm curious why this burden is coming out. Again, for some of you, King of Swords, yeah, for some of you, the burden is walking away, like communicating to your victory here, though, and communicating it in that Leo energy. That's Leo too, like really utilizing that like inner integrity here. There's that water, like King of Cups energy, right? So for some of you, it could be a burden too, and you could be confused about how to communicate this to those around you. But I'm telling you guys, there's this persevering and then leading to this tired energy, but like he's holding the one wand. Usually this is a card of burden. Yeah. Sorry, the 9 of Wands. So it is the same energy. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I saw that as the 10. That's so weird. Probably because you're coming into this new cycle here, but you know, he's holding one wand and he's looking at the 8 behind him. And he is like, that's communication, right? And he's like going off onto his new path. Same with her, right? Like she's holding the new wand and there's this motion and communication with this too. So it's that final push. Again, what I already talked about, for some of you, it's this push. You know, you're moving away. You're having to draw on your grace and strength to close out this cycle and move into abundance, because it's just what's best for you with that whale call. And these people understand that big time. It's bringing abundance to you and all, like everybody. I'm just getting an energy of like everyone's getting, you get abundance and you get abundance and you get abundance, right? For some of you, you're bringing this in for people. So again, for some of you that are moving into that swan energy, that's what that's talking about. You know, going into that energy, and you know, you're taking your wand and you're like, okay, I'm doing this now, and you're kind of like looking behind you, but there's that communication and motion. But again, it is a final push too. So for some of you, you've been in this process for a long time and you haven't been crafting this abundance so much, and you're like, when's it gonna get here? You're getting tired, and it's like, it's here now, right? It's totally here with these two. And then for some of you, you're like totally like, it's the final push after the swan process to like bring that in with this spider energy for all others around you, with this victorious like heralding energy. It's beautiful. All right.